Hey everyone, and welcome to Twinkle Twice. Today we are going to learn about 10 personality traits, and how to handle them. Sigma male might not be a term that you recognize, but you're pretty likely to recognize the characteristics of one, either in a friend or in yourself. Most of us make snap judgments about alpha males, arrogant and extroverted, and beta males, shy and introverted, even though these are not always accurate. How can you recognize a male Sigma? If you want to determine whether a man belongs to this type, the first thing you should pay close attention to is whether he follows the social norms or does his own thing. You'll recognize the male Sigma by the way he stands out of the crowd, even though he doesn't do it to be noticed. A Sigma is that mysterious guy you know nothing about but yet are incredibly attracted to. In short terms, he is the alpha who refuses to be an alpha. Due to the fact that he is a mysterious lone wolf, you will often have a hard time realizing who a Sigma male actually is. 1. Independence. If you thought that he cared about your opinion or that he actually needed you in his life, you thought wrong. He is so dominant that he refuses to be influenced by anyone or anything and always does things his own way. Men belonging to this type refuse to be bound by tradition and the expectations of others. They have their own thing and aren't bothered with social hierarchy. They don't care about fitting in with any social structures, don't let anyone change them, and are everything but people pleasers. Sigma men are loners who don't need anyone to give their lives meaning. The truth is that this guy is a lone wolf who can make it on his own, no matter what happens to him. 2. Intelligence. Two of the best personality traits of a Sigma male are his incredibly high IQ and his wit, which come from his constant desire for self-improvement. These people are usually educated, well-informed, and naturally intelligent. They are experts in analyzing things, people, and experiences, and learning from them. The Sigma male will most probably ask questions if he's interested in a certain topic, and he won't hesitate to find the answer to something he's concerned about. They are quick learners and always curious about the world around them. Most Sigma males have the INTJ personality type and aren't really popular for their social skills but rather for their brains. 3. Silence. These men are not big talkers, so they probably won't impress you right away. A Sigma male is not the one who will shower you with compliments, the one who will engage in much small talk, or the one who will use empty phrases just to keep the conversation going. However, this doesn't mean he doesn't have anything to say or that his communication skills are poor. Sigma men are introverts, and they won't talk just to fill the silence or to be noticed in the crowd. Nevertheless, if this guy starts addressing you or talking about something, prepare yourself to be mind blown and flattered because you definitely intrigued him. Beware of the fact that everything a Sigma male tells you has a deeper meaning and is not without a reason. Take him seriously because he never opens his mouth just for the sake of doing it. He will take his time to think through what he's going to say next, so don't rush him into speaking his mind, but be prepared for an awesome response. Also, don't ever confuse his silence with shyness, he simply couldn't be bothered to talk. 4. Charisma. One of the most appealing Sigma male personality traits is without a doubt his charisma. This characteristic isn't natural for a Sigma, but with time, his high intelligence has made him realize that his introverted side can't help him learn more about people. So he's developed his social skills and his charisma to the point where he can hold the attention of a full room just by talking, when he wants to do it. His charisma comes from his confidence and the way he looks at himself. He uses the empathy of his introverted personality to connect with people at a higher level. 5. Loners. This guy doesn't have the ambition to blend in, nor does he want to stand out in the crowd or be dominant in social situations. He doesn't follow trends and despises popularity. Even though some might think a man like him has no close friends, the truth is actually different. He likes to socialize only with the ones who understand him, and he isn't ready to waste his time, energy, and effort on friendships that have an expiration date. No matter how close friends you are with this guy and how important he finds you, a Sigma man values privacy more than anything, and he always needs some time away from the rest of the world, time to organize his thoughts and feelings, without others interfering. 6. Capability. Another personality trait of most Sigma men is that they are professional caretakers and saviors. These are the people you can always count on no matter what, and the people who will drag you out of your worst nightmare. For this type, everything is possible. He is not a quitter and someone who gives up after the first obstacle or minor inconvenience. Instead, a Sigma man will always accomplish everything he set his mind on. He knows how to take care of his family and himself because of the fact that he is very capable. He is the person you need to go to when you have had a bad day or when you don't know how to fix a problem. The guy you call when you have trouble organizing something or when you need something fixed around the house. A guy whose advice you want to listen to and a guy who always turns out to be right. A guy who won't leave you hanging even if you call him in the middle of the night because you have a flat tire, a family emergency, or need a loan. He probably won't be happy that you are disturbing him, but he will help you, no questions asked. 7. Confidence. Different from the alpha male who is a dominant extrovert, making sure everyone knows how amazing he is, the sigma male is a dominant introvert. He doesn't need to be loud and show everyone his power just to feel better about himself. It's enough for him to know how much worth he actually has. The sigma male doesn't feel the need to convince anyone of his abilities or prove to them that he will achieve his goals. His self-esteem doesn't come from social media, other people's opinions, or approval. In fact, his sense of self-worth comes from within, which makes his confidence almost unbreakable. Sigma men only listen to the beat of their own drums, so you can't take them down or make them feel like they're not enough. 8. Adaptability. Some might call him a hypocrite who doesn't stand his ground, but a sigma is everything except that. Nevertheless, the truth is that a guy like him is extremely adaptable. But don't see him as a chameleon who is ready to change his opinion or entire personality according to the situation. Instead, think of him like a cat with 7 lives. Of course, let's not forget that cats always land on their feet. That's what I'm talking about when I mention this sigma's trait. You can leave him by himself in the middle of nowhere, but he'll still find a way back home. He has this amazing ability to adjust to new conditions and situations. Also, he can get along with different types of people. Also, let's not forget how versatile this guy is. He has numerous skills, and that's exactly what makes him this adaptable. 9. Strength of character. All of this implies that every sigma has an incredibly strong character. Don't ever think of playing him around, because if he cuts you out of his life there is no coming back. This doesn't mean that he has no emotions. He has a big heart but just doesn't allow his emotions to turn into a weakness. When he makes up his mind about something, there is nothing and nobody that could make him change his decisions. You can try begging, manipulating, and different other tactics, nothing will work. Also, be aware that this man can't be easily broken. He's been through a lot, but you can never tell that by his behavior. His pride will never let him lament over his sad destiny, no matter what he goes through. You can break his heart, but he'll never show you his sadness. Instead, he'll always get up stronger after every defeat. He is one of those people who have the ability to go through hell and come back more powerful than ever. This is a macho guy who considers crying and complaining humiliating. If you're not one of his closest people, you'll think that everything is going great in his life, even when he is falling apart from the inside. Some might say that he bottles up his emotions, and that wouldn't be far from the truth. The fact is that he doesn't appear as the most sensitive person on the planet. Nevertheless, he doesn't run away from his feelings and represses them, he just hides them from the rest of the world. Being too emotional simply doesn't fit with his personality. 10. Attractiveness. Each one of these personality traits of a sigma male makes him extremely able to attract women. The truth is that most girls see their bad boy, mysterious and self-sufficient natures as a challenge. They want to get to the bottom of their personalities and get to know the real guys hiding behind these masks. Nevertheless, sigma men don't play hard to get, they really are hard to get. Actually, these guys hardly let anyone near them. This man doesn't chase women, nor does he have the habit of jumping from one bed to another. Instead, in most cases, girls are the ones who approach him, trying to figure him out. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.